Have you ever asked yourself, what is that thing that every time it happens, it pulls the two of you apart? Well, if you did, you're in the right place, beautiful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And while I shuffle the deck, please take a moment to check the pinned comment below, because you'll be able then to understand how to use this reading best. But here we go. Without further ado, we are going to see what is the energetic blueprint of that particular thing. And here we've got contract. Okay, so immediately here the sensation that I have is this. Is your person married, or are you married with somebody else, of course? So if that is the case, please let me know in the details below, okay, in the comments. Also, what it could be here is that there is some kind of contract where the two of you are not supposed to be together. Like, for example, if you are working at the same place and the policy says that, you know, two co-workers cannot be together, or also it could come from families understanding. What I mean by that is there a difference in religion, age, understanding of things? Maybe you feel that your person will not be accepted by your family and vice versa. But, you know, we are going to see much more in details now, okay? And we are starting with a very, very important question that it says, what currently creates distance between the two of you? So let's have a look. And here we have the Temperance, okay? Temperance is that card that really, it's like a clock, timing. It really reminds me with the wheel of Saturn. It's a bit calmer, it's a bit softer, but it's also the passing of time. So this thing is not being resolved and it keeps popping up. Now, please remember that this is a timeless reading and it's for any kind of connection. So even if you are in separation or if you are married with this person, okay, it doesn't really matter. So here the problem is the timing. It keeps repeating over and over again. And it looks like as if now, every time that this problem reoccurs, it takes longer and longer for the two of you to get back on the same page again, okay? And what does this, which kind of tension does all this create? Okay, and here we've got the Moon card. So we've got, out of the bat, we've got two major arcana. So it's something quite important. You feel it very strongly. And it creates fears. Okay, I know that the moon is dreams and things like that, but I sense Sagittarius, and please again let me know in the comment box below if it does create a kind of anxiety. You know, there is things that they're gone unspoken between the two of you about this situation. It just happens over and over again, and it does create anxiety. Now, what pattern causes emotional separation between the two of you? And we have seen with that contract. And here we've got the Ten of Swords, okay? So the emotional separation, it's because you both arrive at a point, but I sense it's more from your side, Sagittarius, that you reach a point where it is so painful, it's so full of anxiety, and you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, that you close yourself off and you really stay with that pain. You know, the Ten of Swords, yes, it's a pain. It's something that makes you suffer, that it's towards the end. It's going away, thank God. And I am sure that we'll see a transformation of this. But at the same time, it's like as if you really close yourself in, and that creates emotional separation. Okay, and it does create misunderstanding that we are going to see now. And of course, misunderstanding are weakening the bond, because here we've got the Queen of Swords. So by you doing that, you come across to your partner, to the person that we are here reading for, as cold, or as wanting to deal with things on your own, as pushing them away. Okay, it's their perception. I'm not saying that that is the case, but they perceive you as, when you are in that kind of energy, you close yourself off and you push them away, and this creates misunderstanding in this bond. Okay, and also, what is the fear that interferes with your closeness? We saw already anxiety here, but let's see if we can see more. And here we've got the King of Cups. Okay, it's like as if your person, you are sensing your person, okay, coming towards you when they see that you're really closing off, and when you're putting distance between yourself and them, but at the same time you sense that it's only when you act that way. When there is this emotional separation, this is when they come towards you, when instead they should do this really all the time. And maybe this situation, this contract thing, whatever it is that is creating this thing that pulls you apart, will be resolved, okay? So where the two of you exist facing the truth of this. So let's have a look. And here we've got the Fool, that both of you need to start from scratch. Okay, if you want to be together, and of course, it's always down to you, Sagittarius. I repeat it in every reading, doesn't matter the sign, that at the end of the day, it's your decision what you do. Staying in a relationship, leave it, do whatever you wish, okay? Because that is your life. Never forget it. But here there is a need of starting anew. Clean slate, tabula rasa. Okay, whatever you want to be with them again, or whatever you decide to go in a different direction. But now we have got the most important answer from the question, what must be acknowledged to stop drifting? Okay, so let's have a look here. And here we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, what needs to be acknowledged first of all is that there is still a lot of passion between the two of you, and a lot of passion for the relationship itself. And please let me know in the comment box below if that is the case, okay? And also the fact that the acknowledgement, so that you will stop drifting apart, is that with this Fool card, start with tabula rasa and apply the same energy, the same kind of wanting to be together, the same kind of fire that you had at the very start. Okay, so these two energies for me are really conglomerating together, and they're saying, work with me. The Fool card and the Ace of Wands to create something completely brand new. At the bottom of the deck, we have got the Devil's card. Okay, this is a situation. I'm not talking about you, I'm not talking about them. Okay, we are reading about the problem, and the problem at the moment that keeps pulling you apart, it's becoming toxic, so it really needs to be sorted. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to click onto the notification bell. If you would like a private reading with me, the link is in the comment box below. Also, the rest of this chapter for all signs is out, plus the other three series as well from the previous 3 chapters, from the same series. Plus there is out the monthly and the love readings and the axis readings. And also there is 3 chapters out already for the timeless reading for axis. Okay, so thank you so much for being here with me. Bye bye.